Last week here on Sunday Night Madness, it was Jalen Buford in the USA 1 Chevrolet knocking off the top dog, claiming his first championship victory out here on Sunday Night Madness. Can Jalen Buford and the USA 1 crew stay on top? We find out next.
We'll never back down. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming as we press on. We will not relent. Now and never till the day that we dreamed of. I see it coming alive.
The fans are packed inside the Mta Arena, and we are set and ready to go as the entire Sunday Night Madness track has changed for the better. They blew out the back wall so the trucks have more room to shut down. There's still a car barrier with some hay bales, but these guys are going to give it their all here tonight to be on top and be champions. Now hold on to your seats because we're about to turn 8 of MTA's baddest trucks loose here in round 1 action. And up first, Excalibur takes on Carolina Crusher, followed by Gravedigger taking on the Earthshaker. Now up first, last week's finalist Johnny Retlaw in the Excalibur Chevrolet, two-time Sunday Night Madness champion. He's trying to get back on top here tonight. His opponent, however, Brandon Jager, the 2021 Livewire champion, one-time Thunder champion out of Wadesboro, North Carolina, staged in the far lane in the Carolina Crusher. Both trucks now ready to kick off round 1 action. The Bowtie Brigade starts Sunday Night Madness now. There's the green light. Crusher got him off the line. They're up and over the cars here. And Johnny Retlaw hits the cars in the shutdown area. He is eliminated here tonight. And up next, Corey Marvin out of the Diggers Diecast race team and Earthshaker now set to take on Shaggy. Matt Cheever in the Gravedigger. Both trucks now staged up at the line. Matt Cheever was eliminated in round 1 action last week. However, so was Corey Marvin in the Earthshaker. Only one can move on to semifinal action. Who's it going to be? Gravedigger versus Earthshaker. There's the green light now down the straight stretch. They're even. And Matt Cheever picks up the win over Earthshaker. We're going to go back here and take another look as Matt Cheever backs up off the cars there. Getting a little wild there in the Gravedigger. But we're going to take another look. Corey Marvin and Earthshaker hanging right there with him. They come up. Some big time air for Earthshaker. But Matt Cheever and Gravedigger pick up the win. Now up next in round 1, Zach George out of Pacific, Missouri in the Wildfoot machine. He is set to take on Ryan Johnson, the Wild Man in Brodozer. He is ready to go here tonight after putting it on the wall last week. And ladies and gentlemen, I want to apologize for my voice because this past Thursday on Thunder, I'm pretty sure I blew it out commentating that whole show, and I apologize in advance. However, Wildfoot now set to take on Brodozer. There's the green light up and over the cars. And what a race as they both hit the cars there in the shutdown area. We're going to have to go down to a photo finish. That was an incredible race. Here we go now. Your winner is going to be Wildfoot Zach George by a tire over Brodozer. Now up next as we close out round 1, Austin Arabia out of Pacific, Missouri in Bigfoot. He is set to take on your current Sunday Night Madness champion in the USA 1 Chevrolet. That's Jalen Buford behind the wheel. Ford versus Chevrolet. Bigfoot versus USA 1 just like last week. This time, it happens in round 1. Who moves on to semifinal action? Austin Arabia looked good in Bigfoot, but so did USA 1 and Jalen Buford. Here's the green light now. Ford and Chevrolet down the straight. They're up and over the cars here. And Bigfoot, Austin Arabia will get the win over Jalen Buford and USA 1. What an incredible race. That near lane is kicking these guys up. But ladies and gentlemen, don't go anywhere because Sunday Night Madness will be right back with semifinal action after the break.
Coming out, we're going to be strolling, we're going to be flying high.
Some tough competition out here, but I'm going to see if I can't climb my way to the top.
And ladies and gentlemen, Full Throttle comes to you November 27th on the MTA YouTube channel. 32 monster trucks all competing for the Full Throttle Championship. Here we are back now with semifinal action on Madness. Carolina Crusher now set to take on Gravedigger. It's a battle of the Carolina boys. Carolina Crusher taking on the Gravedigger. There's Brandon Jager. Looks strong in Crusher in round 1. He is set to take on Shaggy and Gravedigger staged over here in the near lane. Both these guys want nothing more than to get their very first victory out here on Sunday Night Madness, but only one can move on to the finals. Carolina Crusher stage, so is the Gravedigger. Here's the green light now, down the straight stretch, they're even up and over the cars here, and both of them getting a little out of shape, more so Carolina Crusher. We're going to have to go back and take a look at the MTA replay. What a great race there by the Carolina boys. You see them right here coming off the line here, slight lead to Crusher in the far lane. Look at the air by Matt Cheever and the Gravedigger as they come across the line. Your winner is going to be Brandon Jager and Carolina Crusher. Watch him bring the truck back around right here. Spins out a little bit in the grass. However, nothing too major. He keeps it under control. Now next up here in semifinal action, Zach George bringing the Wildfoot machine back to the line. Looked good in round one. He is set to take on Austin Arabia in the Bigfoot Ford out of Pacific, Missouri. It's going to be a battle of the Ford Oval here to close out semifinal action. Wildfoot taking on Bigfoot. It doesn't get any closer than this here on Sunday Night Madness. Who moves on to the finals to meet the Carolina Crusher? Both trucks stays at the line, and here's the green light now down the straight stretch. Wildfoot got him off the line, and Wildfoot and Zach George and Bigfoot just taking it on back to the pits there. He shuts it down there, getting into Carolina Crusher. However, Zach George and Wildfoot will meet the Bowtie Carolina Crusher in the finals on Sunday Night Madness. And folks, the finals are coming up next. And hey, if you and a friend want to get in on this Diecast monster truck racing action, be sure to listen to the next following announcement and pay close attention to find out how you can enter to race.
Attention, Monster Truck Attitude fans! If you and a friend want to get in on the action of side-by-side Diecast Monster Truck Racing, be sure to log on to Facebook.com and check out the group Monster Truck Attitude and watch for registration. The link is in the description of all of our videos, and you can get down and dirty in the pits or go side-by-side Monster Truck Racing. Sign up for events like Sunday Night Madness or Thursday Night Thunder, and check out all the latest stuff on Monster Truck Attitude on Instagram and Facebook. You won't regret it, so check out the group Monster Truck Attitude.
And back here now on Sunday Night Madness as we get set to close out week 2 of the November season. It has come down to the Wildfoot Ford, Zach George behind the wheel out of Pacific, Missouri. He stays at the line, set to take on the Chevrolet Carolina Crusher, Brandon Jager out of Wadesboro, North Carolina. He is ready to take on Wildfoot. Ford versus Chevrolet to close out week 2 of the November season. Last week it was a battle of the bow tie. This time the Ford Oval is going to make its righteous place. Who is going to take home tonight's championship win? Wildfoot takes on Carolina Crusher. Stage now as we go green. Ford and Chevrolet now down the stretch, up and over the cars here. Both of them out of shape. And I don't know who got the win, but the fans just got an incredible final. Both of them putting it on 2 wheels, bringing it back down, saving the equipment. We're going to go back and check out the MTA replay. Wildfoot got the Crusher off the line, but watch Jager in the near lane and Carolina Crusher come back on him. Both of them on 2 wheels as they cross the line. And your winner is going to be Brandon Jager and the Carolina Crusher. You are tonight's Sunday Night Madness champion. And what an incredible final, knocking off the Wildfoot Ford. Carolina Crusher wins it all here tonight. And now, ladies and gentlemen, as we take a look at the overall point standings, Carolina Crusher takes the lead here tonight over USA 1 by 20 points. He's sitting at 160, USA 1 at 140. Bigfoot sitting at 140 as well. Johnny Redlaw sitting at 130. And to round off your top 5, that's Zach George and Wildfoot with 130 points. And ladies and gentlemen, thank you guys for coming out and watching Sunday Night Madness week 2 of the November season. I appreciate y'all's support. Be sure to give this video a big thumbs up. Let's see if we can get to 100 likes. And if you haven't already, be sure to crush that subscribe button, and I'll catch you down the road. See you next week.